Can we talk about how I'm having emotions about going to clean out my old car? And yeah, I don't even think it's about the car. I think it's about, like, I'm going to clean it out right now, and I'm like, what is actually in this car? Like, literally. But I had to just buy a pair of shoes because, y'all, this is so embarrassing. So I have a pair of tennis shoes, right, that I wear every day because I use the Good Feet inserts, and I'm supposed to wear these Brooks brand tennis shoes that, I mean, that's what I've been wearing ever since I went to Good Feet store. That's been helping me, right? So the inserts are inside of those shoes, and I've had those shoes replaced, I want to say twice already. Once the store replaced my shoes after seeing them after, I think it was a month, like how they wore down. And then it's just because I got flat feet and the way my feet rolls, like the structure of the shoe doesn't stay in place. And they have certain shoes that have an extra wall lining on the sides, so your foot doesn't roll to the side like that. And so the ones I had didn't have that protection in it. And so they replaced the first pair at the store, and then the second time he had me call Brooks and replace my pair. So Brooks, if your shoes don't hold up for, I don't know how long it is, it's like 90 days or more than that, probably, even, they'll send you a free replacement pair of shoes. So I sent a picture and they sent me a replacement pair of shoes. Now I'm at the point where I'm like, I ain't gonna ask them to, I ain't gonna ask them to replace another pair of shoes. I'm gonna just buy the right pair for my feet, so when something happens to those, they can replace those, right? So that's what I've been trying to get to, where I can purchase the new pair of shoes. So I was trying to wait till my new job, insurance, all that stuff started, to see if it was covered by my HSA, FSA, whatever. And I think he turned his shiners on because I was going like 30. In our neighborhood, speed limit is 25. But it's people in our neighborhood that drive 85. So, yeah. What was I about to say? So I was waiting to see if that car, if I got that car, would they be covered? So I went on their website and I asked them, was their shoes covered by FSA or HSA? And they asked me, was I diabetic or was I something else? And I was like, no. But I have these issues, ABC. And then they was like, okay, well, these are the shoes that best supports those issues or whatever. Which I had already researched this like multiple times, which shoe I'm supposed to get. But I'm just making sure that every time it's like the same shoe. And they were like, in order for you to find out if it's covered by your plan, you have to call whatever number. So I don't have whatever that number is. I probably do, but I haven't found it yet, and I'm tired of looking. I don't got time for that. So the reason I just ordered a pair of shoes. The reason I just ordered a pair of shoes is because, okay, y'all, don't judge me. My shoes have had a hole in like the pinky toe part for a good little minute. Like, it was just on one shoe at first. Now it's on both shoes. But when I put my shoes on this morning, I pay attention, but not too much. Like, I'll look up and everybody be like, why your shoes look like that? I'm like, bro, I just put them on every day. I don't look at them. I don't do none of that. And then I'll tell you something else I found out from the podiatrist. But I put the shoes on today, and bruh, when I stood up, my toes, both of my pinky toes on both feet went through my shoe. Like, they were sticking out the side on both shoes. I was like, yeah. I was like, forget the price, forget it, whatever else I need to be doing. I got to buy some shoes today, because I wear these shoes every day, all day. Like, I wear no other pair of shoes. For the first time, I'm gonna have to go into work, and I bought like some loafers for that. But other than them 4 hours I'm going for 2 days, I have on my tennis shoes. Y'all, I was like at my house and I'm embarrassed. Like, I know folks be talking about me so bad because I don't be paying attention. Because like usually I'm like running, I got my bags, I got my yarn because I'm knitting, going somewhere with RP, and so I'm just grabbing my stuff and going. I'm not paying attention to my feet or nothing like that. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy me some shoes. So I just went ahead. I was like, they need to come like immediately. Like I probably should have overnighted the mugs, but I put in an order. I just looked at the one that was on sale, and they had one because I had to get a wide 8.5. Like my whole life, I thought I wore a 9.5. But after I went to the Good For You store, got measured. I think I had a video about that. I actually wear 8.5. Never knew it. And it's just like the way your foot sits in the shoe. If you don't have proper support, it makes your foot spread differently in the shoe. That's the best way I could describe it. So, cause like even in this 8.5, no lie, cause he told me I probably am at a 8 or 7.5. I still probably got like a 1/2 inch size in here. So I was looking at my shoe to make sure I get the right size, make sure I get the right width, because I did try on in the store the wide and the extra wide. I want to make sure I got the right one. I'm only on a wide, not the extra wide. But yeah. So I had to wear those shoes. They can be like, who is this person with these new shoes on? And then every time I got a replacement pair, I literally got the same color. So like the first pair I had was all black because that's all they had pretty much in my size, and so I had to get that shoe. And then the next time I got like a navy with white on the side and then white on the bottom. And then when I got a replacement, I got the same exact pair with the same exact color. So everyone would see me in dark colored shoes. And the shoes I ordered have a black bottoms and like a teal blue kind of top. So the thing I was gonna tell y'all that the podiatrist told me is that you're supposed to alternate your shoes. Now, I have heard of this, like you're supposed to have 2 pairs of shoes. If you wear your like the same shoe every day, you're supposed to have 2 pairs of that shoe, so you can like not wear them down as fast. But I always thought that was for like nurses and doctors, because they stand on their feet all day and they stand in one. Sometimes they stand in one spot because they do a surgery or whatever like that. So I thought it was for them. But he said it's not only for the wear in the shoe, it's also that like when your feet sweats in the shoe, it's supposed to dry all the way 100%. And if you leave it unworn for 24 hours, the bacteria and stuff in your shoe gets a chance to dry out completely. And so your shoes don't stick as much. So your shoes don't stick as much, and it's like when you put your shoe back on, you're not putting your foot into, per se, not wet, but wet shoes. They may not be completely dried out of the sweat from the previous day before you stick them back on in the morning. So that's how they said that. And I was like, that's why I was like, I'm not buying 2 pairs of shoes. That's why I was looking for so I can still call the number to get a second pair of shoes. Because I still need the second pair. But yeah. And the Crocs and stuff, I just need to throw away, for real. But I keep them in case I like need to walk outside real quick or something like that. But then when I catch myself putting them on too much, because when I get home, I take my shoes off, period. Unless I'm like doing work around the house, I'm taking my shoes off. And my podiatrist already told me I'm not allowed to walk barefooted. So I have house shoes, but I'm really not supposed to wear those. I'm supposed to be ordering a special pair of house shoes that I haven't ordered yet. And it's probably been about a year at this point. But Crocs are the worst of the worst, and flip-flops are the worst of the worst. So that's what you're not supposed to wear. So I need to. He said the Crocs wouldn't be bad if when I get them brand new, I put the inserts in them. Now I did buy some Crocs when I was in Virginia, and the ones I bought ended up not working for me, just because they were like Birkenstocks, and I was trying to decide if I wanted Birkenstocks or Crocs. And I was like, oh, they had a pair that looked like Birkenstocks. Where am I going? Where am I going? Every time I go to this place, I take the wrong direction. That's okay. There was some Crocs that looked like Birkenstocks, but they were made out of like the plastic material, but they looked like a leather, whatever. And so I went, tried them on. I was like, ooh, these comfortable, and I can wear them in the wintertime because I was looking for wintertime shoes. I was like, I can wear these in the wintertime because they'll keep my feet warm. So I used to wear Birkenstocks all the time in school. Birkenstocks and Sperry's were the only shoes I could wear that didn't hurt my feet. And I would wear them into the ground. When I say into the ground, this hole in where my pinky toe is sticking out right now ain't nothing compared to what them Sperry's and them Birkenstocks used to look like. Now I ain't had no hole in my Birkenstock now because that's just that. I don't know what you have to do to get hold of Birkenstocks, but them Sperry's, baby, was busted all the way up. And I liked them, but when I brought them home and I tried to wear them one time. Should have took them back. Anyway, I waited too long to take them back. But my foot cannot breathe in that shoe because that shoe, even though it looked like a Birkenstock and it wore well like a Birkenstock, when you put it on, your feet can't breathe at all. So it's basically like you stick your foot in a suction cup, and it stays in a suction cup all day long. Yeah, I was like, and then when I wore that one time we were going to the movies, so we were sitting the majority of the time. But every time you would get up and walk, I'm like, okay, yeah, this ain't work. And so I wore them that one time, put them in a box for like 6 months, and then I just gave them away like maybe 3 weeks ago to somebody at gymnastics. So that didn't work out. So he said if I got Crocs from the store and put the inserts in, they would be fine shoes. But you should not wear any type of basically flip-flops. Sandals either without the inserts, but because I had so many issues with like keeping my foot in the right position, I probably shouldn't wear sandals at all. So yeah, there's that. But if y'all want to know the recommendation he gave me for the house shoes, I'll let you know who to bring in. But only if y'all ask. Alright, I'm almost at the car place, so bye.